Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna 73. This is going to be another moon reading, a general reading, and I'm going to tell you what messages came through for the meditation that I had for you. You have to excuse me, okay? I have a lot of plasters on my fingers. I already told you my fingers are still healing. Everybody that follows me here on my channel knows that I make jewelry. That's my main income stream. Okay, so you have to excuse all the plasters on my fingers. My fingers are healing, and there's a lot of, like, it's very rough because the skin is like growing back, I would say, over the wounds, and now there's like rough patches on it. So I have to put on some plasters on my fingers so that it doesn't like hook into my clothing or something like that, and I can, because it happens, and then I continuously hurt myself. But anyway, I'm sure you're not here to listen to me talk about my fingers, so let's continue with the reading. I'm going to use the welcome to the new subscribers too. Thank you for being here. And anyway, let's continue. I'm going to use the tarot of trees. And then I'm also going to use the Architect's Tarot, because I did a reading yesterday. See, the card is still here. I did a reading yesterday, but there was too much noise and the wind was blowing. And anyway, I did a reading outside as well, but I wasn't satisfied. So the card is still on here. I put it away. Anyway, let's start. There was too many interferences in that specific reading, so I had to delete it. Okay, because I can post it. I still could have posted it, but I don't like it when you have too many noise, too much noise, I mean. So I'm going to choose a few cards from this deck, and then I'm going to choose a few cards from the other deck, okay? Okay, there's the airplanes and helicopters outside. There's nothing I can do about this, okay? You got this at the bottom of this deck, the Three of Swords, okay? Just going to turn this like this. Now I'm going to draw a few oracle cards from this deck, which is the Architect's Tarot. Okay, these two cards just flew out. Also, a few cards that flew out. Okay, usually when cards fly out like this, it's because the deck wants to speak. Okay. So let's take these cards then. You got two swords cards at the bottom of the deck here. No, both decks. One of it is the Three of Swords. So let's just continue and see what came through. Okay, now oracle cards. Sorry, I forgot. Give me a few oracle cards for this reading, please, Divine Universe, Ascended Master, Spiritual Guides. Give me concise and clear messages. Thank you, one, please, for my collective. So let's see. Okay, two cards. I took two cards. The High Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, conscious action. And then you have Sisters of the Season, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. Okay. At the bottom of this deck, you have the Sun Dances, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. Now I'm going to draw another oracle card quickly, and this is, what is it? This is, what is this? Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and this is the Leclerc oracle deck. Okay. Okay. Book, crossroad, and ring. Okay, so I'm going to go through the notes now, and then we're going to do the reading. So first of all, the thing that I picked up for you in my meditation for my collective is some type of experience that you're having, but this experience that you're having is almost like, how can I express this? Okay, there are these, I live in the Western Cape in South Africa, okay, Western Cape, and there is a lot of, they call it boutique hotels, and they also have these five-star hotels and all. Okay, the whole Western Cape, because we are mostly concentrating on tourism here because of the beaches and the mountains, and the wine route that we have with the wine farms. We can do wine tasting, etc. But they also have these spas, okay, but it's different places. Okay, there are different places that these spas, or you know what a spa is, right? A spa is basically a place where you go to rest or recuperate. They give you massages, that you get that mud baths, and where they place these stones on your back. Okay, they have this type of I went to one of those things once. Okay, one of these places once where I went for a massage and a mani and a pedi, and you know, all those things, those fancy things that you do, or you get a facial and stuff like that. Okay, so it's almost like you a spa treatment, because the other thing that came to mind is, it's almost like the universe is fine-tuning you, but not in a bad way. Okay. Usually when people go through a type of a healing process, some people have a lot of trauma that they experience when they heal, because this is something that they need to address in themselves. But for whoever you are, there is this fine-tuning that you're experiencing is more a honing of something. Okay, it could be that the universe is honing your intuition, but in the same breath, it's almost like a fine-tuning of a car, like when the car goes in for a service, they fine-tune the car so that it can use less or consume less fuel and run smoothly. So basically, it's almost like the universe and your ancestors and your guides are, I would say, cocooning you. Okay, and they, like, in this cocoon stage that you're in, they're honing this intuition, and they're fine tuning certain aspects about you. Okay. Excuse me. The other thing that also came to mind is that you need to trust. You need to trust your heart. You need to trust your gut about something. You may suspect something. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but you may suspect something and you're not trusting what you're feeling. Okay, I got this in another message as well, because the words trust your heart came to mind. And your heart is where you keep your wisdom. It's where you keep your memories. Okay, so you need to constantly remind yourself of something to keep you on track to something. Okay, I have no idea what this is. The other thing that also came to mind is, while you're on this healing journey, it's almost like the universe is like pep talking you, or your guides, but they're also telling you, are you ready for this? You're healing. We can see you're healing. But are you ready for this change? Are you ready for this new life? But you, in the same breath, it's almost like, I want to express this correctly. It's like you are in a fight, but it's not a bad fight. It's almost like, I'm trying to articulate this to the best of my ability, what I picked up in my meditation. It's like somebody who has a coach. Okay, somebody could have, say for instance, a person that is a fairly successful individual. This person is, I wouldn't say fairly successful, like average, okay, fairly successful, whatever you want to call it. And this person has a life coach, and this life coach basically like coaches them through something, okay. And it's almost like this life coach is asking you, are you ready for this new life? Are you healing, but are you ready for whatever is coming? But it's not necessary that it's something bad. You may see this way, see something this way, okay, because you can feel and see certain aspects of your life changing, and maybe it installs some type of fear in you, okay, because I don't know if you ever had that experience. I don't know who the hell I'm picking up here, okay. Have you ever had that? I mean, I've had it, okay, where I've had these synchronicities and these stuff happening to me, and it starts to become scary, okay? When you start to align with the universe, when you start to align with a certain specific purpose, you start to notice things in your life, like the magician card. You start to notice how powerful you really are, okay? And it's not like I'm talking about situations where you go study and then you get a job afterwards. No, that's normal. I'm talking about really baffling things, like out of the ordinary things that would happen. And out of the ordinary could be, you I wouldn't say dumb luck. This is not dumb luck. It's more opportunity meets desire. You invest in something diligently, and one day you just meet the right type of person to help you propel you forward, because you invested with faith. You believed in whatever it is that you did, and the universe almost like rearranges things for you, so that you meet the right type of people to help you gain momentum and help you grow, basically, okay. And while you're on this journey, okay, when you start to succeed, when you start to grow or evolve, you also start to appreciate things more, because I also feel that an attitude of gratitude is very important. You start to value the things that matter the most to you, okay, and you also learn to distinguish between real problems and things that you need to just steer away from. Because the thing that came to mind is, choose your battles wisely, because and try to change your perspective to adjust a situation according to what you're experiencing at that moment. Because the thing that came to mind is this quote, or idiom, moenie van 'n muur so op 'n berg maak. If you translate it into English directly, it means don't make a mountain out of an anthill. But I know in the English translation is don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, but if you directly translate it to English, this is what it means. So this is what you need to do. You don't need to create things that are not there. Maybe you feel threatened. Maybe, I don't know, maybe these synchronicities are becoming overwhelming and it becomes too often. And you start to, I have no idea what this is, but I can totally get this because I've experienced it myself, where you experience, you can just be busy with your day, with your jewelry or my jewelry, whatever I do. And then there's just this, all of a sudden, this experience. And it's related to whatever your job or whatever. And it's just something that you needed or something that you needed for that moment. And it arrives basically out of the blue, basically. Okay, this is what I'm implying. And you didn't expect it, but it's what you needed and what you wanted and what you longed for. I wouldn't say what you longed for, more like it's something like a tool that you possibly needed and you didn't have the money to buy it, and all of a sudden now you do. You understand where I'm going with this? So you're understanding the natural laws of life, how it works, etc. And you're starting to navigate this basically. So you now understand certain things. And you now understand how important it is to have a certain type of perspective, because your thoughts, your words, your actions, okay, you understand now how important it is to talk when you need to talk and be quiet when you need to be quiet. Stand up for yourself or step back, okay, stuff like that. But you're also surrounded with individual energies that are causing unnecessary drama in your life. Maybe these people have a lot of trauma that they need to deal with. And I have no idea who this is. It could be co-workers that you're dealing with, family members, it could be anyone. But the universe wants you to know in the same breath that you loved, okay? And like I said, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's not necessary to do this, because whatever this is that you're facing, it's not as difficult as you make it out to be. And I'm not trying to diminish what experience you're having, but sometimes, I have no idea, I strongly get the feeling I'm picking up a fire sign here. Okay, because sometimes we're in our emotional state and we don't tend to think straight. And then we act out of passion and emotion, and later on we might have regrets as to what we said or did. Okay, maybe a person that jumped to conclusions. I have no idea what this is. So I have no idea what this is. So you have to understand, regardless of who you are, we all have challenges, okay? And everybody handles challenges differently. So the thing that I picked up is for you to develop, some of you, not all of you, there's some type of listening skill that you need to develop, okay? So that whatever situation you find yourself in, you need to listen. There's something about listening, I don't know what. I have no idea what. Anyway, let's continue. This is the stuff, the meditations that came through. So you've got the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Star, Emperor, and the Six of Wands at the top, in the top row. You know, here with the Seven of Wands, here you see here, it's almost like the swords, this tree is like hanging over and the swords are going down a slope. There's something like a slippery slope. I have no idea what this is. Maybe you're trying to keep steady in the situation that feels slippery. Okay. It could be some type of challenging situation. It's like this that I spoke about. I strongly get the feeling it involves emotions or people that you're dealing with. It could be co-workers or family. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. This is what I pick up with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, with the Star card also. I have no idea what this is. But whatever this is with the Star card, it's something that has to happen. There's something meaningful in whatever this experience is. Because the word self-love just came to mind. Maybe you're stepping away from abusive situations or people, and maybe this is the slippery slope that you're trying to avoid, is you're trying to do a transition. Maybe you're in a transition in your life and it's affecting your relationships with people. And it also makes you realize that you need to cut some cords, cut some people out, leave some people behind, because these people are not evolving in the same way that you are. With the Emperor and the Star. This is why I picked this up. There's some type of extreme evolution taking place here with the Star card. It's almost like you may not see this, but other people see it. Okay, you in the situation, and there are these people that look at you and they have this perspective of your life that they created. But there's some truth in this perspective, because this perspective here with the Star card and Emperor is somebody that takes control of their life, that takes control of the whatever it is that they need to take control of, and they're just like accomplishing something. And maybe whatever this is that you're doing, it looks astounding to people. Is this the right word? Or they don't understand it, it's baffling to them. Astounding is coming to mind. Maybe with the Six of Wands here as well. Maybe looking baffling and astounding to people, but people here with the Six of Wands don't know what you put in the work that you put in. People need to always look at the shell of things, the outer layer of things, and not understanding how much effort actually went into this evolution that you're going through. Okay, because here with the Sisters of Season, it's these cycles of growth, natural law and divine order. Maybe there's something playing out in your life and it's according to divine order, a blessing. This is what's coming to mind. And maybe people are astounded by this. They didn't expect this of you, maybe, of all people, basically. This is what's coming to mind. There's some type of commitment or partnership in your future here. I think whatever the situation is, it definitely placed you at a crossroads here with this card. You needed to make some choices, decisions, and separate in the same breath from certain people and situations. I think it's your attitude of gratitude was your saving grace, basically. There's something that you don't know. I have no idea what this is. Maybe there's something that you're still seeking, some type of knowledge. Because whatever I pick up here is somebody researching something. Anyway, let's continue. I think you feel overwhelmed. And this emotion that you feel overwhelmed by is because of these individuals. These people are trying to affect you, okay, but in a negative way, but by what they're doing. I don't know exactly what it is that these individuals are doing. And this is how we feel. It doesn't make you feel empowered. Yeah, you got the devil card as well. Okay, the card just fell. Just pick it up quickly. I got the devil card here. This devil card is represented by this individual, and this staircase here, this is you here on the staircase, but there is spiraling. This is what they're trying to create for you. You already, it's almost like obstacles or something to make you feel inadequate, basically. I have no idea what. It could be anything. Look, sometimes when people are jealous, they tend to be snide. If they're not snide, they avoid you, or they, I have no idea what this is. It could be different for everyone. You gained a lot of wisdom through the situation with this hangman card. It's like it gave you a lot of perspective about people, how to handle situations and people. But in the same breath, although with this hangman card, it's burdensome to you with this wands card. It's burdensome to you. Yeah, with this 8 of Wands. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what this is for you. Okay, there's something really big happening here. I have no idea what. Okay, we're all going through. I think this eclipse brought on this changes. But a lot of us are going through major changes in our life. Okay, a lot. I know for a fact I am. And I know I'm not the only one. And I have no idea what this is. Obviously, you're going to be surrounded by, okay, it's almost like this word. Okay, this is what's coming up. I don't know exactly what this is that you're experiencing, but it's not easy. But it's whatever this is, there's some type of new cycle, there's some type of partnership and a contract and a deal attached to this. Okay, so there's some type of advancement or really good here, because you got the star card also. It speaks of miracles and blessing. Okay, so, and you got the Emperor as well, and the 10 of Cups, and so there's nothing wrong here. It's almost like you, I'm trying to articulate this to the best of my ability. The only thing that I can think of to explain what you're experiencing, whoever you are, is it's lonely at the top. This is exactly what's popping up into my head. It's lonely at the top. Because discipline, armor, and boundaries, okay? You have to create certain boundaries for yourself, because I don't know if there are people around you that want to take advantage of you, and it requires you to create, because this is the metal king. Obviously, you stepping into an energy or a period in your life that is going to make you, with this I pick up something strong, something solid, basically, okay, security wise. So obviously you're going to be surrounded by people that want to leech of you. There are going to be people that want to take advantage of you. You need to be aware of that. Okay, because you have the map maker and map maker of destiny here. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. You're definitely on your way to something amazing. I have no idea what this is. It could be creative in nature for some of you. Okay, anything in the form of creativity. It could be writing, like this man is writing here. This man also, he's sitting with a feather. It's almost looking like he's sitting with a, yeah, so it's it looks like he's going to write something, this man also. So this could involve some artistic endeavor of for some of you, okay? It could be writing, it could be anything. Okay, I'm going to draw a lot. Let's see what I'm going to draw. Okay, let's see what last messages do you have for my collective. I have no idea what this is that you're facing. It doesn't look like, it's just, I would say this is almost like growing pains, basically. It's I wouldn't say you're growing up. It's more like yeah, you it could possibly be, but it's more like, yeah, like I said, evolution. But with the process of the evolution and the change taking place, there's some type of aspects that are falling away and other things coming in, and it's not without um it leaves you with a lot of uncertainty, and it makes you basically feel uncomfortable. But growth is uncomfortable. Since when was growth ever comfortable? Okay, this is not news. It shouldn't be news to you, should it? Okay, so finding the path, you are the driver and the navigator. There you have it. Okay, so I have no idea what this is for you. You're working on something and you're becoming very successful in whatever this is that you're pursuing. And obviously you're going to have jealous energies around you. And you're not going to be free from challenges. Definitely not. It's like this quote that says the challenges don't become less, you just become stronger so you can handle it better. Okay. So let's see what additional messages you have for my collective. Please and thank you. These cards are so big. I have difficulty shuffling it. Give me a final few messages for my collective. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. I think I shared something on my community section. Okay. You need to go look at it. It's about I can't remember, it's about 60, something about 16 years old, being 16 years old, and we all have an inner child in us, basically, is what it says. And sometimes we don't want to admit it to ourselves. Okay, we don't want to admit, as adults, we don't nurture this inner child. We neglect it because we feel that, okay, just grow up. We're very harsh with ourselves. So we all need this. And to live in a world where you feel that you don't need people, that you don't need others, and you don't want to surround yourself with caring individuals, it's not healthy. Okay, it's not healthy. So you need to surround yourself with people that really value you. Because the other thing that I also picked up in my meditation is you are someone, you are really loved and valued by people. So maybe you were in a stage where you were with people that didn't see your value. But there's definitely new people on the way that's going to see this with this card. Because it says friendship is the alchemy of success. And what does this mean? People who value you. People that really care about you, want you to succeed. Okay? They want you to succeed. They want you to be powerfully and they're not going to like tell you, be quiet, don't say this, don't say that, don't do this. They will actually encourage those parts in you that stand up for yourself. Okay? But anyway, this is it. This is your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. I hope you like my earrings. I made it myself. This is like a cluster earrings. I make it in different types of beads. I also make my own beads sometimes, but these are like forks pearl. Okay, so you can see I made them myself. So I have my details in my community section if you're interested. I will In the future, later in the year, I will reinstate my website. I've just had issues with the people that hosted my website previously. So this is why I don't have a website right now, but I'm going to have one later in the year, okay? I'm just sorting out and trying to find out really decent people who can host my website. Anyway, please take care. I love you. Bye.